Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cavaliers will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Virginia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Rides the back on the option to give. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Second down, they'll go to the air. Skips away from pressure. He's got the back in the middle. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled.
He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
At the 40, there he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Trying play action. Right down the middle. This time on target. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lincoln. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Anderson will throw. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front.
That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive, and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. But guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Coming out with it, it's Lincoln. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got his man on the right.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Anderson wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The lone back's got it. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working that left side now. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the move, it's Lincoln. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off play action on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Anderson will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Lincoln. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds a man in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. It's complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. They're trailing by 10 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll operate out of split backs. Here we go. Snaps it in the shotgun. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Flips it out on the screen. And the defense drags him down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Anderson wants to throw. Here's the pressure. The short hands, it's Lincoln. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Using the quick game. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard from these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field vertically. Nice job sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. He'll work his way down to the 28. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Corners are walked up tight. Finding open areas. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Anderson will throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll play it safe and try for 3. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Still running up for 40. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's first and 10. To the ground with the back. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Trying to... Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the route is on.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lincoln. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver, the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bring in the heat. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Anderson will throw. Fires to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Split backs here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Back open in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Bush. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. Fighting off the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping around, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to take a shot. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught. Turning it on. The 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bush. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dorsey. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Virginia, 20.
And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Bush. Under fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. He takes it at the 45. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this